an investigator. The state troopers came up, offered their opinion.
Which
What
was,
that?
what was their opinion like?
You talked to them that day.
I didn't talk about what happened in your office,
No.
that the shelves fell off.
If you have a report, and people are asking you what the report said,
I don't have a report. They
You just
never
said you
issued
had
it.
a report.
I didn't say that.
There's a police report. That's what, Lou, you just said there's a
They
police report.
said they came over and did an investigation.
I asked if there was a report, and you said yes.
I'm assuming they must have reported something, but it was never given to the town, that I know.
did anybody ask for it?
I never asked for it.
So we had a break-in in a public building.
So
There
I'm
was
not
supposedly
sure,
a
I'm not
public-
sure where we're going, sir.
I'm asking, you had a public break-in, you had a break-in in a public office, your office.
Right.
So,
Well, we
the
also
lack
have-
of concern is the fact that you're not concerned enough to get the reports you have in writing, what the police said, you're just basing it on your opinion, and that's okay.
It's not my opinion. Obviously, the state police have their opinion.
I find it hard to believe that you wouldn't want to attain the report to have in writing for your records for this supposed break-in.
I will go down and ask them for it. Additional public comments. All right, I'm going to close the public comment portion of this meeting at 8:51. We can open up the council concerns, council concerns. Bob, if you want a minute.
Yeah, on the, I mentioned over here what we're planning on doing to secure the building. Joe and I have looked into a security system to monitor, to let, if there's a water leakage in here, low heat, it'll notify an alarm company, and either notify George or myself or any members of the town board that we designate. We're looking at 3, I was here for 2. We're looking at three estimates to do this. Nothing is foolproof, you can never say never, like it'll never happen again, but we're trying to tighten things up so that if there is, because water could leak anytime in the night, day or night, nobody, you can't be in here 24/7. Something breaks at 2 o'clock in the morning, or the heat goes off at Saturday night at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's 0 degrees out and nobody's in here. We certainly don't want the pipes freezing. Now we're gonna look into a security system that's gonna be monitoring for heat, water, and intrusion. So that's what we're gonna be looking at to try to tighten, because we certainly don't wanna go through what we did this last time, and this water leakage in here. And that's one way of trying to secure the building.
No, I mean,
Can I just say something? Is it, can I not say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. About the bathrooms or whatever. As I had said to you before, it doesn't necessarily have to be a deliberate act. It truly can be malfunction.
Oh, yes, no,
Because they
I
do-
agree with you, no, I agree with you 100%.
I'm
It
not talking to
could
you.
be, it doesn't have to be. No, I didn't say it was. I didn't say it was.
No, I'm just
But it
saying,
happened,
it
it happened
does-
when there was nobody in the building. And it probably happened on a Sunday night, because there was about 2 or 3 inches of water all through this end of the building. That's why everything had to be tore up and the walls had to be,
Oh, I know, believe me, I know what water damage is.
yeah,
But
so,
I'm just saying, it could very well have been just plain
Yes.
old malfunction.
yes, it could.
It didn't have to necessarily be deliberate.
Yes,
You know, they do break often.
yes,
But like Lou said, what we're trying to do, sense, if we do have a problem like that, whether it's malfunction or vandalism or whatever,
Right.
at least we'll get an alarm that says, hey, before the whole place floods again, that we can get somebody in here to shut the water off.
So the security thing, is that like, you know how you
they
say?
have what's called a water bug, is that what it's
Oh,
called?
okay.
Something that monitors if there's a water leak in the building, that will notify the alarm company, will notify one of us.
Well, that's what I was asking, the alarm company, is that like which stay on TV, where they monitor you like 24 hours, or is that what that does?
Yeah. And it's gonna be tied in with the fire alarm system. You know, it's, and with everything, the state police have advised us to do these things. You know.
I would think they would be a big deterrent.
Well, we've got an intrusion system that's not.
I mean, just their presence alone, you know?
I mean,
Just their,
That's a panic
just
alarm.
their
That's what's
presence alone, I think, would be a deterrent for somebody.
well, that's
You would think,
Just said,
that-
you know what I mean?
panic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
All right, Bob?
Oh, she can, she can.
All right, one meeting, please. One meeting, please. Joe?
The only thing that, I mentioned it before about the solar, and the sketches, the new sketches. I think we're really moving forward with good progress, and I expect by the end of the week, that we should have a really good idea of just where everything's set. So that's not a concern, but that's really all I have to add now.
Mr. Edwards?
Just a comment on Pat's presentation on codifying the proposal that she had solicited or got from the consultant. I think Rotterdam went through that process in 2002. If I remember correctly, their whole situation, they were a mess, and they literally repealed like every law they had. Used this process to basically start fresh. So it's probably worth looking into and pursuing. It would probably be a decent investment for the town to get us into this century. All that stuff, and it's probably even, I know we've talked a lot in the comprehensive plan conversations about reviewing some of our zoning. I'm not sure if that's even something, as we look at the map, that could be incorporated into that process too.
And myself, just, I'll be publishing, you know, and willing to meet with all the town department heads going forward at any time as far as the budget process. I'll be publishing a meeting, some workshops over the next few weeks as we move into the preliminary phase of the 2013 town budget. So again, I'll keep everybody copied on that, particularly the boards, the department heads. I'll be asking each one of them again to present their tentative budget and talk to the board about 2013, what their concerns are, wish lists, capital expenditures, etc. So that is it. So I need the public's patience here, but I need to go into executive session. You guys can stay here, it'll be 5 minutes. I need to go to talk about possible pending litigation. Michelle, if you can come with us. You guys can stay here. We'll walk to the community room or maybe to Gino's office. Gino, is you still here?
I think he was out front in the
So-
hall.
5 minutes, folks. We'll be back in a minute. I'm sorry, do you have a motion to go into executive session to discuss possible pending litigation or possible litigation?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Second?
I'll second.
Yes.
Yes.
Down the hall.
Yes, because it may have some